Okay, good morning, guys, and then welcome to this morning session, this morning analysis outlook session. So, first of all, we all know to this NFP, so we're going to be looking at what we can have in the market. Do you understand? We're going to be looking at what are the possible scenarios to watch out for, and then second after that, then we'll basically look at any questions you guys have, and then I address them. So I think that's going to be it this morning. So we start with our whole money analysis. And as you guys know, I trade NZD USD a lot. So I'm going to start with NZD USD. So NZD USD now, you can see that on the 1 hour time frame we are bearish. But then the thing is, I've told you guys this thing. Those of you that are conversant with my content online, you know that I don't just start my analysis on the 1 hour time frame. Or it's not good to just start your analysis on the 1 hour time frame. We'll go towards the 4 hour time frame. That's where we're getting the main trend of the market from. Do you understand? So let's go to the 4 hour time frame. Now, on the 4 hour time frame, if you look at this, you'd see that, and this was what I was trying to tell someone yesterday, that if you look at the 4 hour time frame, we're actually bearish. We're doing more or less series of lower lows, lower high, lower low, lower high, and then we created a lower low here. Price pushed up, we failed to create a lower high. Do you understand? We broke above the previous lower high, which in this case now is signifying that we're shifting structure toward an uptrend. So on the 4 hour time frame, we're shifted to an uptrend. And if you look at this, price has created a higher high, and then now we're retracing to create what? A higher low. Do you understand? And this retracement actually makes sense, because if you go to on the 1 hour time frame, now you see that we're actually in a downtrend. That downtrend we have on the 1 hour time frame is just a retracement on the 4 hour time frame. You understand? So the question now becomes, what should we do? Or what do you understand? Because we're not just here to come and check whether 4 hour is bullish, 1 hour is bearish. No, we're going to use all these things to make inference, make analysis in the market. Please, if you're making noise, off your mic. So while we're looking at this, not just for looking at its sake, we're looking at it to be able to make analysis in the market or come to a conclusion on what to do. Hope you guys are following. So now, what could we do? Now, the thing is, the market will always play according to the 4 hour or the bigger time frame buyers. That's to say that as this 4 hour time frame is bullish like this, we are going to have more buys in the market than what sells. Do you understand? But then the question is, we still have sales now. So how can we address this? The thing is, you can decide to be selling this market at this point. Yeah. So if you look at this now,
it's not sure.
What? What did you say?
The screen is not showing. Your screen is not showing.
Is it just for one person or everybody here? Their screen is not showing.
It's just for him.
Okay. So please, you try to exit the meeting and then join again. So now, if you look at this, we're actually bearish. So you could decide that, I'm going to be selling this downtrend. Do you understand? If you plot your fib, you see that. You'd see that price almost tapping that 0.618 level for the sell. But then the thing is, if you are selling on this 1 hour time frame, bear it in mind that this is just a retracement on the 4 hour time frame. You understand? So if you're selling, just know there is low probability. At any point in time, the market might decide to shift back to an uptrend. Do you understand? So for those of us that are not rushing, or for those of us that can be patient and then wait for that bullish scenario, what could we do? Do you understand? What we can do is, since we are bearish now on the 1 hour time frame, we need bullish market to be able to buy. So in this case, what we'll do is wait for price to break any lower high to the upside. So if price comes back up here, taps this lower high and then breaks it to the upside, then we can look for a retest and then a continuation. That's what we can look out for. So for now, it's just to wait. If you cannot take the sells, because the sell is actually risky. Do you understand? Because at any point in time, the market might reverse. Even now, if you sell now, the market might decide to push up and then break and continue with the bullishness on the 4 hour time frame. Do you understand? So what we could do is price to break the lower high first. At that point now, even the 1 hour time frame will shift towards a bullish market, so you can start looking for buys. So till then, we just wait. If you don't want to wait, then you can be selling this 1 hour time frame. Whenever price taps your zone, you sell. Do you understand? You look for a confirmation and then you sell. Whenever price taps your zone, you look for a confirmation and then sell. That's basically how we're going to do it. So for now, we know that what we're bullish. Do you understand? Overall, we're bullish. But then currently, we cannot buy yet. We have to wait for what bullish confirmations or bullish market structure on this 1 hour time frame before we start buying. So that's basically it about NZD-USD. So now let's look at AUD-USD.
Euro. Okay, AUD.
Please, if you want me to look at any currency pair, drop it in the comments. So look at this. This is AUD-USD, and we have similar structure with NZD-USD, and that's why I trade both of them. How will I put it? Hand in hand. If you look at this, we're actually bearish. We're more or less creating low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and then we broke above, and then we shifted structure to an uptrend. Price just created a higher high, and then it's retracing towards create a higher low. Do you understand? For the next higher high. So now, let's jump to the 1 hour time frame and then look for opportunities. Same thing. But then now, if you look at this one, you see that price is pushing up towards break that lower high. So the same thing with NZD-USD, we cannot buy now. What we wait for is for price to break this lower high. Now, once price breaks that lower high to the upside, what we're going to do is what? Break, wait for a retest here, and then what? A continuation to the upside. That's what we're going to look at on this AUD-USD. It's almost the same thing as NZD-USD. So I saw someone posted XAU-USD. So let's look at gold. Gold is always coming with structures that are not structured. Oh, this is actually interesting. This is actually nice. Come on, sir. Okay, so on gold, yeah, we actually have a bullish structure. Yeah, no problem, sir. We actually have a bullish structure on gold, which is actually interesting. I like to say this. So you can see that we've been having series of higher highs, higher lows, higher high, higher low, higher high. Price just created a higher low here. Since we did not actually break below this one, we created a higher low, and then now it looks like we're pushing up to create what another higher high. So now, how can we ride this push to the upside? That's the question. So now let's go to the 1 hour time frame and then look at the structure we have on the 1 hour time frame. The structure we have on this 1 hour time frame is crazy. Because if you look at this, you see that retracement to the downside, we're more or less creating series of, we created this higher low, price pushed up, we failed to create a higher high, and then we more or less created a low here. All this, it's one move to the downside, we created a lower low. So price has to go back up and then break this lower high to the upside for us to what? Have a bullish structure. But then what we could also watch out for is if we actually create more or less something like a double bottom. Do you understand? And then we'll break up. Then you can start looking for a retest of that neckline level and then buy. For now, it's just wait for a bullish structure on this 1 hour time frame. For now, we don't have any bullish structure yet. Do you understand? We cannot just start jumping on it blindly. Do you understand? Because what price could do is just tap a level here and then decide to what? Continue selling to the downside. Do you understand? You don't want to be caught up in that stuff. You don't want to be caught up in sales when you're actually buying. So for now, it's just wait for price to what? To break any lower high to the upside. Then we can start looking for buys. Okay, that's okay. This person is using the this Ogaba Junior. Are you plotting the Fibonacci using the 4 hour range, or you're plotting the Fibonacci using the 1 hour range? Because this is what you're looking at on NZD-USD. Let's go back to NZD-USD for a while.
I'm using the 1 hour.
You're using the 1 hour. Plotting, if you want
Yes,
to plot,
sir.
if you want to plot Fibonacci on that 1 hour time frame, that's not how you're supposed to plot it. Because
Okay.
current structure on the 1 hour time frame is bearish, and then you're
Yeah.
plotting your Fibonacci towards buys from here to the upside, which is here. It's
Yeah, I'm waiting for that retracement to take a possible buy for a possible buy.
yes, I understand. One sec, my mechanic. So now, how will I put it? This stuff here, see the current structure here, and this is one thing I've always told you guys. If you're looking to trade, you're not using past structure, you're using the current market structure. It's just like you going to the market now to go and buy something. Do you understand? Or if I want to change dollars to naira now, I'm not going to use the price of last week. I'm going to use the current price. Do you understand? Look at this. The current structure here is what bearish on this 1 hour time frame. The only place you can plot a bullish Fibonacci is on the 4 hour time frame. Do you understand? Of which you are going to plot it like this, from down here to the upside. So something like this. Do you understand? Because
Yes,
on
sir.
this 4 hour time frame, we're actually bullish. But then if you want to plot it like that on the 1 hour time frame, you are going to get it wrong. You're most likely going to take a very wicked setup. Do you understand? So another thing you could look
Yes,
at,
sir.
since we have see the 4 hour Fibonacci here, this is the 0.618 level. We could see price doing a downtrend up to it taps this level. Then we could have something like a double bottom and then we'll push the upside. So let's just wait and then see how price behaves. Do you get? I think that's what the news might actually do. It might just go down, tap that level, and then decide to buy to the upside. So let's look at another currency pair. Bashir, that same thing.
Come out. USD could go down immediately. No.
Who is that person making noise? So now let's take a look at GBP USD. Okay, USD JPY first. What is this? Which type of shitty structure is this? So for a while, if you look at this here, USD JPY was more or less in the range. Do you understand? It was in a range here, something like this, something like this. Honestly, I don't want to say price has exited that range. But then if you look at the most recent structure, you'd see some bearish sentiment. That's to say that price pushed up, we created a high, a low, a high, and then we broke that low to the downside. And then we created more or less like a lower low. And then it's looking as if price is going back up to create a lower high for a sell to the downside. So now let's go to the 1 hour time frame because that's where we're going to get opportunities. And that's the thing I did not want to talk about. Honestly, I'm going to leave this structure alone because on the 1 hour time frame is still complicating things. If you look at this, it's saying, oh, price is in a downtrend, lower low, lower high, lower low. But
I have a question.
wait 1 sec. Instead of price creating another lower high for a sell, you can, if you look at this, you see that price struggled to sell here for a while. But then we're just breaking above the previous lower high and then we're pushing up. So honestly, this structure is shifting to a bullish structure on this 1 hour time frame, which is giving me that whole idea that this market still wants to continue this 4 hour range. It still wants to continue this 4 hour range. So now it's basically going to the top to tap the high of that range before selling again. So honestly, I don't like trading ranging markets, so I'm going to remove my hand. But if you want to trade it, what you can do is wait for price to tap the high of the range, where it is up here, and then you can look to sell. So until price taps the high of that range, we don't have any trade.
Okay, sir.
Here. Then I
But
think someone said Euro USD. Oh, GBP USD. GBP USD. I'm going to take let's say 3 more pairs and then we will basically close for the day. GBP USD. So this is GBP USD on the 4-hour time frame. So now if you look at this, the market won't wine us. So if you look at this structure, you see that price was actually in a downtrend. So we're creating series of lower low. Price sort of consolidated here. Then we broke below here and we created another lower low. Then we pushed up. Now we created this high. The thing with this high is, if you look at this high has broken above the previous lower high. So it's more or less like we have shifted structure towards an uptrend. So now let's go to the lower time frame and then see if we can get any opportunities for a buy. Same thing with NZD USD, with AED USD. If you look at this 1-hour time frame now, we're just bearish. So price is more or less creating series of lower low, lower high, and that lower low, lower high. But we're leaning towards buy. So what should we wait for before we take a buy? You see this high at the top here. Whenever price breaks that high to the upside, then we're going to look for a retest and then a continuation. So honestly, I don't want to gamble anything. So I'm not going to say I'm going to take sells. No, on the price shift structure. So we're still leaning towards buys because the 4-hour time frame is leaning towards buys. So let's take a look at Euro USD. So this is Euro USD on the 4-hour time frame. So if you look at this, you see that price basically created a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, a lower low. And then price broke above the lower high. In short, all these currency pairs on the 4-hour time frame, they're shifting towards bullish markets. But then the thing is, in a bullish market, you need to have an impulsive move, which is this move to the upside, and then a retracement. But then the thing is, this retracement now, if you go to the 1-hour time frame, is going to be a downtrend. It's just a temporal move. After some time, the buys are still going to continue. Do you understand? So it's just it. So now let's look at the 1-hour time frame. Good. So if you look at the 1-hour time frame on Euro USD, I even like this one. It's creating structure that I would like. Because this one now, it's more or less tapping that high. So price is about breaking it. So whenever price breaks this lower high to the upside, if price breaks this lower high to the upside, whenever I retest it, then we're going to look for the buys to the upside. So we're looking for price break, come back, retest, and then we'll take buys. I think that's basically what we're going to be looking out for on Euro USD. You guys dropped a couple of cross pairs. So someone dropped Euro NZD. Euro NZD. Euro NZD. This is one thing I don't like about cross pairs. They are always having a lot of wicks. They're always looking very, very choppy. So now take a look at this here. If you look at this, you see that this market was actually ranging at the top here. This market was actually ranging at the top here. And then price just broke that range to the downside. And then it's looking like price just came back to retest it. Do you understand? So now let's go to the 1-hour time frame and then look for opportunities for a sell. Which we don't have at the moment. If you look at this, you see that after price consolidated here at the downside, we basically sort of created a lower high, failed to create a lower low, equal high, equal low, equal high, equal low, which means for a while we're actually ranged. And then now we're broken above the range to the upside. Do you understand? In short, I'm not going to trade this market because there's this rule with ranging markets. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have come across this, but then those that attend my classes know that ranging markets, whenever you have a range, whenever you have a ranging market, do you understand? Whenever you have a ranging market, that first exit, do you understand? You don't trade that first exit. What you wait for is for price to come back, tap, and then the next push to the upside. After price creates a higher high, the next higher low, and that's when you'll be looking to what? Buy to the upside. But that initial break, you're not looking to buy. Why? Because price might still what? Come back inside that range again, and then you lose money. Do you understand? So for now, we're not trading it. So you can leave this Euro NZD and then look for other currency pairs to trade. It's the NFP update we're looking at. Alfred said we should analyze US 30. Oh, I think you guys want me to look at, oh, we might actually have a bullish NFP or a bearish NFP. The thing is, okay, let me just give you guys this. Let me just open your eyes to something. And you guys can actually take a look at this here and then observe and then see if it's actually true. There's this thing here. If you look at our economic calendar, one sec, let me look at my economic calendar. Sorry, so that's Forex Factory. So now, if you look at Forex Factory, NFP is by 130. Do you understand? And then we have our forecast. We have our forecast and then our previous. Do you understand? Now, the thing you guys need to understand about NFP is more or less, we're more or less looking at how many people got paid. Do you understand? Apart from farmers, how many people got paid? So all businesses, manufacturing sector, normal white collar job sector, all these other sectors, apart from farmers, how many people got paid? Do you understand? So if there's an increase, then there was an expansion in the economy. But if there's a reduction, then there was a contraction. So now, contractions are bad, expansions are good. That's to say that the economy performed well. So now, the thing is, how would we know if it was good or not? We have to wait for this data to come out. But then the thing is, at the time that this data will come out, price will move already. So you saying you would actually hinge your decision based off of the value that comes out of this. If you're not going to see that value before the market moves or before that time, then you're going to be late. You'll most likely lose money. Do you understand?
Wait, sorry, I didn't hear you. I can't hear you clearly.
You did not hear me. What part did you not hear? Okay, the thing I was trying to say was that if you're trying to use this value to make your decision in the market, yeah, by the time this value come out, price will move already. So you're going to be late. Do you understand? Because by 1:30, the value not just come out. It will load for about, let's say, 30 seconds or 1 minute or 2 minutes extra before I actually see the value. At that time, price has moved. Because whenever high impact news events come, price moves immediately. I don't know if you guys know about that.
Yes.
You understand? So the only thing you can do is what? Use technical analysis and then look at, okay, what opportunities can I get? Do you understand? So now look at Euro USD now. One sec. Let me take a look at Euro USD. I think Euro USD is the closest setup I have. So Euro USD is about breaking that lower high to the upside. Do you understand? And it's still 1:30 before news comes out. So if Euro USD can break this high to the upside, are you guys listening? Then by 1:30, what we'll be looking out for is, okay, let's see a sharp spike to the downside, sharp zone, and then what? This is where we'll buy. And then what? We'll ride it to the upside. Do you understand? That's the opportunity. So now, whatever the news is going to be, I'm going to look at, okay, price. If Euro USD breaks above, now price should sharply come to the downside, tap this level, and then we go to the upside. Do you understand? Most times, price will follow the trend. Price will follow the prevailing trend. Price is not just going to work based off of what the high impact news event is. When I started trading, I used to always feel that pressure. But then after seeing that, whether the news was positive, negative, or bad, the immediate effect is going to be based off of market structure, or price overall is going to follow was market structure. Do you guys understand?
Yes.
Thank you very much. So just do your technical analysis. Market structure is going to be respected. If market structure is not going to be respected, then price just shifted structure, which is just like any day in the market. Do you understand? So why are we now? I don't understand. I don't know how to put it, but it's just a regular day in the market. It's just that price is what moving faster. So why are you mounting pressure on it? Do you understand? So why are you mounting pressure on it? That's the question. Why are you mounting pressure on it? It's just a normal day in the market. It's just that price is going to move faster. Do you get? So it's a normal day. It's going to respect normal price, normal market structure or how price movement flows. It's just that it's going to be faster and then the volume is going to be what? Higher. That's just the only thing. I guys know.
Yeah.
So that one now, I'm just opening you
Yes,
guys
boss.
to how
Yes,
fundamental
boss.
analysis plays. And then most times as beginner traders, and I think it's the hype that how will I put it? Veteran traders, or traders that have already been in the market or advanced traders put on it that makes beginner traders feel like, oh, if I don't make money on NFP, I'm not going to make money again in this life, which is actually a lie. Do you understand? You're going to make money. Do you get? If you cannot make money with NFP, don't worry. Tomorrow, tomorrow is Saturday, but then Monday it's another trading day. You would what make money. There were a lot of opportunities this week, but then a lot of people were blind to the opportunities. Why? Because they were saying Friday na NFP, we'll trade NFP. Do you understand? So I'm just opening your eyes to this thing so that you guys will get to see this thing is still the market, it's still a regular market day. So don't worry about it. Do you understand? It's just like Wuse market now. I don't know whether Wuse market has a market day. But then let's say Wuse market on a normal day, we are going there to buy things. But then you now you're just waiting for market day. If it's not market day, you don't go. As if it's not market day now, you not see what you're looking for. Do you understand? The difference is that market day, a lot of people are going to come. Why? Because it's Wuse market day. That's just the difference. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yeah, you can ask a
Yes,
question.
boss.
You can ask a question. But then
Okay. Sorry. Please, can you just go to the NZUSD? I just want to ask something there.
okay. Another thing, please, if you are in my session, please stop apologizing before asking questions. Go straight. Don't say sorry or don't say sorry, please. No. I decided to be on this session, so you guys can ask the question.
Yes, just this setup exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, now this Fibonacci you drew now.
Yeah.
I did the same setup today. So,
Yeah,
but usually I don't
it's
use.
on the 1 hour time frame.
Yes, I
Yeah.
don't use more than 10 pips. Though I drew the Fibonacci in the 1 hour though.
Yes.
So I don't use more than 10 pips stop loss.
Yeah.
But this based on the market, the Fibonacci will be more longer because
Yes.
the market really
Really
stretch.
exciting.
So if I want to, and I want my stop loss to be below the 0.79 to be
Yes.
safer. So, but if I'm going to buy from that 0.618,
Yes.
that's what I'm waiting for. My stop loss will be more than 10 pips. I don't know if you have any advice
So what you could
on
do,
what that
yeah,
should be.
what you could do, yeah, once price taps the 0.618 level, yeah, drop to the lower time
Yeah.
frame, let's say the 1 hour time frame, and then look for a shift in market structure. Do you understand? That's to say something like
Okay.
a double bottom. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Now, once you get out double bottom, now you have an entry level, which is the neckline level. You wait for price to retest. And once price retests that level, your entry point is going to be there. Stop loss a few pips below that double bottom level. And then you target, let's say, the 4 hour high, which is up here. Do you understand? So you can see that now we have an 11 pip stop loss.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So it's just drop to the lower
Yeah.
and then look for a shift towards the direction of what you want to do. Do you understand?
Okay. Yeah. Thanks.
So I think that's good. Basically, it's for this session because we're left with 1 minute. We're using free Zoom, so we're left with 1 minute. So I'm going to do another session with you guys either tomorrow or on Sunday. Depends on how my weekend. Okay, I have a wedding to attend tomorrow, but then I'm going to come out early. That's around, let's say, this morning time, and then we'll do another session tomorrow. So tomorrow's session, since it's not a market day, we're actually going to do more questions and answers. You guys understand?
Yeah.
So please, I saw that some people just joined. So please, if you have any, if you were not around for the analysis part, you can watch the video. I'm going to upload the video and then send you guys the link. You guys understand? And then if you have any questions, please just Just keep it, and then tomorrow bring it, and then we answer it. Tomorrow is going to be purely questions and answers. Do you guys understand?
Yes, sir.
So have a very wonderful
God
trade,
bless.
guys, and always remember that anything can happen in the market. Do you understand? So trade from that perspective. Do you understand?
Yes.
Take care of yourselves, guys.
Yeah, thanks. Bless.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.